Right then guys, welcome back to another episode of South Wales Carper. Got my tongue a bit twisted there, but oh well, it is what it is. Well, we are on a specimen lake at White Springs on peg 9, as you see with the map behind me slightly. I'll do some nice photos of that shortly. I have fished this peg before and I haven't had any luck, but well, today could be that day. You never know. We're here for 3 nights. 72 hours booked on. Happy days getting there. So there was a guy on the peg before me. He had 2 fish from the owl caves straight in front of me. So what you do first things first, bump one on there. So I've got one there in the owl cave. I've got one on the margin and just outside the owl cave, and I've got one then in my, well, I say margin, it's the island, but yeah, whatever you want to call it. Literally in the right hand margin, there's a tree further down. It's not castable, but I am lucky, thanks to one of my good mates, Ash, has lent me his bait boat. So it's made things a bit easier. We have got the cabin as well, so it's happy days. And to top it all off, I was just getting everything else set up ready to do a little intro like this, and boom, rod goes off. Literally, it was picked it up, took it, that was about it. But oh well, it is what it is. I did miss it. Give me a hell of a backdrop, so hopefully he's hanging around there still. And I've got it back out in the spot, so let's hope for the best. I'm using a load of particle mix this time of year innit, so give the particle a go, see what's the best. And well, yeah, the guy said yeah, it is on tiger net. Unfortunately, I haven't got any tiger net with me, so I might have to nip up the shop tomorrow morning and get the tiger net. And yeah guys, so I'll update you in a bit. Right then guys, I thought to do a little update now. Well, nothing really big to report anyway. But few bream from my margin rod, so on the right hand side. So baited up the left hand side margin now. I'm just going to keep putting a bit of bait on that, and I'll probably chuck one out on there tomorrow for the day, maybe about midday-ish in the morning, whatever, something like that. I have had a bit of a move as well. I've got 2 rods in the cove in front of me now, one either side. I've had a few little bits of action on the left hand rod now, which is towards the left hand side of the cove. So I've been looking at the weather. Weather's coming up nice now until tomorrow afternoon, and yeah, so the guy who was in this peg had the 2 fish from there. He said he's seen their backs and everything showing throughout the day, and well, it was nice weather, so hopefully the nice weather will pay off again and they'll get back in there. So hopefully I can update you later on tonight with a fish. Catch you in a bit guys. Well, good morning guys. Nothing last night. One bleep on the middle rod about 2:30, and then another bleep on that rod again at around about 6, between 6 and 7, and that was it. That's literally the only action I've had all night. So yeah, I've had a bit of a change. I was baiting up the left hand margin yesterday, so I've put my right hand rod over into the left hand margin now instead, and I'm still keeping the 2 out towards the core. It's got a little cut out, and I'm keeping one on the shelf and I'm putting one just off it. so yeah guys, there's not really a lot to report. I've got one on Manila now, a 12mm pop up. The other one's on, I think it's a CR1, and I got fake on in the margin, so if anything smells about, I might pick it up. Oh well, this probably explains why I've had a few bream. But yeah, so I don't even know the time, but yeah, it's a nice morning. We have got thunderstorms coming in this afternoon. Yeah guys, not really much to report unfortunately. Hopefully we can get some fish on the bank and dying to get some fish out of here. Be nice to have a 30, smash a PB like. so yeah guys, I'll update you in a bit. Right then guys, before I do another update, still nothing to report unfortunately. I have been getting a few more liners and I have had a few little pickups, but nothing taking the bait completely. All off the cove straight in front. Couldn't tell how many wraps is, I'm not sure. I am using the bait boat, a lot easier. But guys, I went up the shop, I bought some of the cyanide baits and wafters. They done well for me, they paid off me before, so try again. But nothing so far unfortunately. Hopefully like I could be talking to you now and the rods could just go scream off, be quite nice. But yeah, so guys, I'll update you again in a bit, probably just as it gets dark. Hopefully I can update you with some fish. But it's absolutely scorching here. So problem is, warm weather, as you all know, they don't really like to feed off the bottom. I've tried a zig, I had a zig out for about two hours and not even a sniff, not a beep, no nothing. So I'm not really confident in them yet. Gotta get there. But yeah, so catch you in a bit guys. Right then guys, evening update now. Well, just lost the fish, had a hell of a backdrop, reeled in, felt a little bit of something and bump gone. Didn't even feel like a kick, but it's gone. It is, as you see, I got the back trying to go down on my bait as it is now. You could probably catch her in the background. No? But yeah, so I got that little bit just going down on my bait, I don't know man, as well. I am fishing quite shallow. So yeah, that sit for legit. I've had nothing all day. I've had the liners and everything. Took a boat out, bring it back in. As I turned the boat, boom, fish jumped in at the boat. Literally about a foot after I dropped the bait. So I was like, oh yes, got fish in the area. It's going to be good now, but nah, unfortunately nothing. So yeah. Alright then guys. I'll hopefully can update you through the night with my fish, but if not, it's just going to be a good night's sleep again, isn't it? So I'll catch you in a bit guys. Right then guys, good morning. Still no fish to update unfortunately, but well, I did have a pickup about 10 minutes ago on the middle rod up on the island. I've just had a few bleeps again now on the left hand rod, which is in the cutout, and about midnight last night I ended up with a bream out the margin. So I know it's a fish, but not the fish I'm after. I don't know if we really can call a bream a fish, but yeah. So hopefully today is our last full day. And hopefully we can get this to pay off for you and get some fish on the bank, get at least one fish on the bank anyway. It's been quite hard, I haven't seen anyone catching longer. I know the guys opposite are lost, I watched them, but other than that, I haven't seen anything. Seen a few fish showing, that's about it. Not feeding. One going over in the weeds, I was watching the weeds all move. So that's out of my boundaries. So yeah guys, lovely sun coming up over the mountain like. It's about 7:20 now. So yeah, I'll update you in a bit again guys. Right, evening guys. I haven't done many updates of this 72 hours I know, but there's been nothing to literally update you with. All in all, little recap so far. Lost 3 fish, landed 3 bream, and I had a little bit of fun on the maggots on the float earlier, catching some little motion muds. That's been literally about it so far. I've had a bit of a change in rigs now. I've got one on which I've seen on a French video. It's on a volley, but it's 2 bottom baits either side of a swivel, so kind of a bit of a different way of doing it. And I had a pickup on that earlier, one of the ones which I lost unfortunately, but hey, it's fishing, isn't it? So yeah, hopefully I can update you for the night of the fish. It would be lovely now. This is the last night. We will be off tomorrow morning because got so much to do tomorrow, ready to go away Friday. So yeah guys, unfortunately nothing so far to update you with, so hopefully I'll catch up with you in a bit with a fish. Catch you in a bit. Who loves a bit of fishing in a thunderstorm? Oh my god, look at that lightning. There we are guys, first White Springs fish for the 72 hours after the storm. Can't go wrong for there. Only 17.5 pound, but it's not a blank. I've stopped catching the bream. Happy days guys. So I'm going to get this one back now and get one back out on the money. So catch you in a bit guys. How about this guys? Literally I've got one in a sling for there. I had one 4 o'clock this morning and now this one is ripped off, and I mean ripped off. I don't know if you can see the bend in this rod, but oh my god, this is taking me everywhere, and this bend's been in this rod since I had it hooked into it. Oh my god, should have seen the kick on the surface when it took the bait. Been blanking for like 48 hours. This is literally my last couple of hours now, and this is screened off. I had one 4 o'clock this morning, I've had one then at past 5, and literally as I'm sorting this one out, it screens off again. And this is a lot bigger than the other one. He's gone into margin. There we are guys, biggest fish of the session so far. £29 dead on. Oh, part of a double take pretty much, sorting out one fish, and this is the second fish. So I had a 22 and a half. So I've had a 17 and a half, 22 and a half, and then I had this bad boy at £29 dead on. I am well chuffed with this. Biggest fish out the White Springs so far for me. So happy days guys. Gutted it's not a 30, but as my PB is 29.10. I was hoping to beat that, but there's still time. Still time. So how about that for an update for you guys? Catch you in a bit. Well then guys, it's been a good 3 days, well 3 nights I should say, 72 hours maybe. It is like 9:30 now. The rods are still out. The rods are staying out to last anyway. I'm going to start packing everything down in the car bay and getting it all back in the van. Well happy with the 3 fish. All went up in weight as well. So you went from a 17.8 to a 22.8 to a 29. And I got confirmed by one of the bailiffs that the fish that came out at £29 was drop tail. So well happy, first named fish out the year. Hopefully we can get some more to come through later videos. I'm going to hopefully do a few more videos down here throughout this year, if possible. Might not be as long sessions as what I've got now, but they're going to be worth a try. See what we can get out. Hopefully we can wangle one of them 30s out, maybe bring home. So yeah, time to pack down now, guys. I'm going to ask if any chance you guys could give a webpage a look at, Access to Angling. We do an angling discount card. Got a few companies involved at the moment. Check out the website, all the information is on there. We will be selling our own goos through our webpage as well, which at the moment we will have Exploding Plum, Tutti Frutti and Tiger Nut. So yeah guys, we are looking into doing other stuff as well. As soon as that starts going off, we will be looking into doing our own baits as well. See what pays off in it. The goo paid off today. I did have the plum goo on my left hand rod, which I had drop tail on, and well, can't go wrong with that, guys, can you? So if not, I'll update you in a bit.